Hello there, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the KILR Gamer, and we are back here with the World Tour featuring Sublogic Flight Simulator 2 for the Commodore 64. We are in Canada. You may not realize that just by looking at the graphics, but we are. And we're going to have a little bit of a short flight on this one, and we will talk about that right now. So here we are at Sarnia, and we are flying east to London, not England. There's a London in Ontario, Canada. And very conveniently, there happens to be a VOR there, 117.2. Just tune that right in, and we can go directly to it. We should hopefully easily be able to line up with the runway there. Almost looks like runway 9 will be really close. Let's take a look here. London, that's at 912 as far as the altimeter. Keep that in mind. There's no fuel there. Might have to have it, delivered. Okay, so here's London right here. We got a runway 15, 9, and runway 5. So yeah, runway 9. That's the one we're gonna land. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna land on. So we'll set the VOR for 090, and hopefully that'll line us up pretty close to the runway. All right, let's get this party started. All good to go. Let's switch our fuel over to the left tank there, and we will get going. Oh, we got to get the nav tuned in here. One 117.2. 117.2. 50 miles away. Not as long as some of the other ones. We're going to take this runway right here. It's the one we landed on, so we're going to go down and turn around. There we go. We're off to London. And we're almost at the radio that we need to be on there. So let's go ahead and start making our turn to 090. Bring our flaps up. It looks like that road right there in front of us is going to take us out there. And since the altitude there at the airport is about 900, we're going to cruise. We're not that far from the airport. Maybe we should cruise at about 2,900. Alright, so we can go ahead and start leveling out here. So I have been working hard to get content on the channel. We got a lot of Minecraft going on the channel right now because of all the mod packs that I've been wanting to check out. But I've also been working on different flight simulator shows, getting those recorded, getting those uploaded, edited, and uploaded. I'm not doing trucking as much as I used to, which is good because now I've got more time to dedicate to my channel. I can be home. I don't have to be thousands of miles away. I can make better money. It's a win-win situation. So I only do trucking once in a while now. You know, like a load here or a load there. One of the benefits of sticking with Swift. just keep my license active and, get out of the house every now and then so I can do some driving. But yeah, working on all kinds of content. So I got a to-do list on my phone. I got an app. It's like a Microsoft to-do thing. And I have it planned out like for like the whole month of every day of what I'm filming. What I'm recording. So I can try to keep myself to that schedule of getting the material done and released on a timely basis, because I have a very specific schedule that I try to keep up with. And hey, for those of you who are actually watching the full flight, guess what? You get to have a little bit of a bonus here and be able to see the schedule, the KILR TV schedule that I work on. So here it is. So I have this divided by weeks. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. So I have this all arranged. Yeah, we're still waiting to get Anna and Samantha working on news. We're still working on that. But you can see here for Flight Simulator Friday, this right here. For the first week, it's the Commodore 64 Sublogic Flight Simulator 2 World Tour. So when I do these videos, it's important to me to make sure that they're out at the right on time. So you can see here I've got it scheduled for the first Friday at 12 noon, that specific time. The KILR light flights, once I get some more separate flights recorded, we'll be going back to the KILR light flights, which are the short versions, like 20 to 30 minute versions of those flights. So that is planned. Here's Around the World in 80 flights for Flight Simulator 5. Here's all the Minecraft stuff. You can see how much I've got planned for that. But all of these blank ones here, those are things that I intend to fill at some point with more Flight Simulator material. I got plans to do stuff with the Atari 2600, cooking, all the sci-fi stuff over here on Sci-Fi Fantasy Sunday. Here's Sim Saturday. And then here's week 2. Right, we got the Atari 5200 over here on Thrilling Throwback Thursday. Here's the Amiga Sublogic Flight Simulator 2. We also got Prepared version 4. Here's Around the World in 80 Days with Flight Simulator 9. FS 2004 X-Plane. Trying to bring this one back right here. Here's week 3. Flight Simulator 3 World Tour, VATSIM Ventures. Week 4. This is Flight Simulator 1, the New York Tour. Getting that one worked on too. P3D version 5, Upgrade Tour. So some of these are once a month and some of them are every week. At least that's the kind of goal that I've got. I got things on here like AI videos. Here's the Trucking Twitch Tuesday. So you can see I've got Twitch. Some of these I have color-coded just to kind of make them stand out one after the other. So like Killer Twitch streams, that's going to be a flight of some kind there on that one. But here's the 5th week. So whenever there's a 5th Monday or a 5th Tuesday or a 5th, Wednesday, what am I going to show on those particular days so I don't throw everything off schedule? Well, this is it right here. So I like to play, get some different type of, material out on that 5th day. Some of it will be like Killer Awesome Day here. It's just like the weekly thing. But, here for Sim Saturday, Thief Simulator, Drug Dealer, Sims Online, Train Sim World, Lawnmower Simulator, which is kind of boring. Car Mechanic Simulator. So, these are things that are not as popular. Or things that I just would only play every now and then. And that'll be on the 5th week. Look at this. I got Elder Scrolls Battlespire planned here. I have another Elder Scrolls. That's that other game. I can't seem to think of what it is. Oh, Red Guard. Red Guard. That's what it is. All right. I need to type that in there so I don't forget. Yeah. Red Guard. G-U-A-R-D? Did I spell that right? I don't think I did. I think it's G-A-U-R-D. Yeah. No, that definitely doesn't look right. So yeah, and I don't have anything for Flight Simulator Friday. See, so I got to try to figure something out for those. I have an idea of what I want to do, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. And look at that. We're just about on that 090 heading there. Let's go ahead and adjust our heading. We're only 30 miles away. And we're a little too high, too. No, we're not. Okay, I had to adjust the altimeter. We are too low, though, so I need to add some throttle. Good deal. That's a lot better. All right, so I am going to take care of a few things, and I will be back before we land. Unlike the last episode where we flew right past the airport, that won't happen on this one. All right. See you in a few. All right, back here with you. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing there. Apparently my, decided to... Hey, I'm flying! I'm really flying there. Okay. Maybe I should lock that in position? I don't know. There we go. Won't go anywhere now. See, if you skip, if you skip all the stuff in the middle, you miss some of the fun stuff. Now, I certainly don't expect you to kind of sit here in front of the screen and just go, "Oh, wow, look at this." No, if you're watching the whole flight, hopefully you've got something else that you're doing too. I know I can sit here and just kind of stare at the screen, but you know, hopefully you're kind of multitasking, and maybe you're flying. Well, some of our viewers will fly one of the later simulators. They'll fly X-Plane, Flight Simulator 2020, while this is going on the background. Or, they might be matching the flight. They might be flying the same flight, but on a modern simulator, which is kind of a cool thing. "13 miles to go." Lake Erie over in that direction. We got London up in front of us. I was talking about how I got things planned out as far as scheduling, as far as there's the airport, and as far as filming and stuff. I also have this entire world tour planned out as well, except for Western Europe. I need to work on that because we won't be getting to that this year. Might be next year that we get to it, but yeah, I've got all the flights planned out. So I know exactly where we're flying, and I can pretty much break up everything and know what year it is. As soon as I get it completely worked out, I'll know how many years that this series is going to go on. I think we're lined up with the runway. I think it's pretty close. I sort of saw runway 9 there a moment ago. All right. Time to start dropping the flaps. Let's get ready for our descent here. One more degree of flaps. Let's get it slowed down some more. Last degree of flaps. We don't want to come in too hot. So we're landing at London, and I was talking about the Western European tour. That's the name of the scenery disc. And I think London is on that. I think. So we might actually be going to London. In Flight Simulator 2. That'd be cool. I think I'd be the only one that ever did it. I'm definitely the only one that's going from airport to airport. We're not hitting every airport. I mean, it's a little crazy, but, you know, we're flying around the map and stuff. Flight Simulator 1, on the other hand, that one we are going to every airport because it's limited. It doesn't have scenery discs. The ones for Flight Simulator 2 are not compatible. So we're flying to every VOR, every airport. And when we're done with all 4 maps, Flight Simulator 1 will be complete. It will be a complete experience. 2.9 miles from the airport. Struggling a little bit to get lined up at the runway here. We're off at an angle a little bit. Overall, not too bad. We're still a little too high. Hopefully we can get landed and not overshoot the runway. Come on. Down, down. Down you go. Got it. Get ourselves parked right over here at the intersection of the two runways, right off the one of my favorite things to do in Flight Simulator 2, since we don't have any taxiways or, parking aprons or anything. Just kind of park off to the side here. Usually when there's more than one runway, I like to kind of park right over here at the intersection. Off in the grass. Because, back in these days, we just had runways. Didn't have taxiways. There we go. It's close enough. Okay, time is 2:33 p.m. We should be probably in a few more flights. We'll be doing some night flying. Okay, well, welcome to London, Ontario. Nice, shorter flight compared to the last two. Remember, I do this same flight on the Amiga and Microsoft Flight Simulator 3, so be sure to check those out. If you'd like to compare the same flight with different simulators, that's kind of a fun thing to do sometimes. I will see you on our next flight in another month, unless you are binge watching previous episodes, and that's cool too. Take care and have a killer awesome day.